Good morning, YouTube, Twitch, everywhere they were streaming. It's great to be with you. We're here at the Great Plains Masters, occurring at Metagames Unlimited in Springfield, Missouri. We have with us the top 8 competitors in the Great Plains region, battling it out today to figure out who is the best here amongst our wonderful, medley of states. And so we have a phenomenal group of players. Let me go ahead and list them for us. We have Mr. Sean Seyer, Eli Sweatt, Don Trice, Keegan Graves, Alex Cotter, Jake Bentrup, LaRon Roberts, and Carson Zerziski. And they'll be playing it out. We will be streaming our top table, or table number 1. Right now, all of our pairings are random. As the day goes on, we will eventually get to, winnowing down to who our top competitor is. And so it'll be a great time. Our rounds are about to start, so we'll be swapping over to our table view here shortly. We are in the midst of deployment. Up here on table 1 is Mr. Sean Seyer and Mr. Eli Sweatt. Eli playing a Kruleboyz list, and Mr. Sean playing Slaves to Darkness. So as you can see, we're in the midst of deployment. Really, simple, kind of fun opener here. We're playing Roiling, what's it called? Roiling Roots. We're playing in the new General's Handbook. That was just released on the 14th. So for a number of us, we're still getting used to maybe some of the matches, some of the new rules, because there were some substantial changes, particularly to like all-out attack or all-out defense. And so we'll probably see a little bit of learning. But I'm also really excited for the level of list building that has happened. So we'll get into it here shortly. On table 2, we have Mr. Don Trice playing Keegan Graves. Don is representing Sons of Behemoth. Keegan's playing Skaven. On table 3, we have Mr. Alex playing Carriage and Overlords, which is a really cool pick to make it so far. KO has had kind of a tough season in some regards. And then Mr. Jake is playing Heed Knights of Slanesh. On table 4, we have Mr. LaRon playing OCR Bone Reapers, representing our lone Grand Alliance Death Army. Love that for him. And Mr. Carson is playing Seraphon, a particular favorite of mine, dinosaurs, riding dinosaurs with lasers. Love it. So the list for our top table here, Mr. Sweatt running Kruleboyz. His General's Reg consists of the Sturgia Guy Rand Swamp Boss Scumdrek. He's going to enable him to add some rolls to his dirty trick rolls, or add some points to his dirty trick rolls. Followed by Break a Boss on Meyer Brute Traga. So he's got his enhancements of Egomaniac and Meanin on that one. And then following that up with Hobgrot Slittas and a Mosh Krala Slogoth. His first regiment here is going to be a Swamp Krala Shaman with a Potgrot. With the Swamp Staff, I think that's the one that gives it an extra cast. And then 2 reinforced bricks of Gut Rippas. So pretty solid kind of base there. Regiment 3 is the Killaboss on Gnashtooth, also Sturgia Guy Ram. 2 sets of Monster Killers, and then a Merc Knob with a Belcha banner. Love to see that. And then Regiment 3 here is another Killaboss on Great Gnashtooth. So if I had to take a guess, I think that Mr. Eli is going to be doing a lot of teleporting around the board. Of course, he's also got the Scared Gob Totem for his faction train. You can see that down center there. The gentlemen kind of deploying in some mirrors, at least in terms of their terrain. And then Mr. Sean running Slaves to Darkness. Let's see. Champions of Chaos. Oh. His General's Reg is a Chaos Lord and Demonic Mound. Love to see that. Favorite of the Pantheon. Gonna give him some Dark Apotheosis points. With a set of Ogroid Myrmidons. Pretty good hit piece. Followed by Regiment 1 Eternus. Blade of the First Prince. Super great pick there. He's going to be looking for some recursion. Chaos Spawn. We have a Myrmidon. Another Myrmidon. Okay. So we have 2 Myrmidons. The Veronite Shackle. With a 6 set of Therodons. Okay, with the Nurgle icon. Very fun. Regiment number 2 there is a Chaos Sorcerer Lord with a reinforced of Chaos Warriors. Standing, if they get dedicated to Corn, they'll have 4 attacks apiece if they're on an objective. Otherwise, it'll be 3. And then another Myrmidon. +2. Oh! This explains it. Mr. Sean has come over here and given me the goss. We're getting +2 attacks for each hero by the Battle Reg. Not monster heroes. Notably, no monster heroes. We're out here all day playing Hero Hammer. That's the name of his list. It's very fun, very neat. Chaos Lord on target, Drag, Ogroid, Myrmidon. Fun fact, Sean owns all of the Ogroid Myrmidons in the United States. I wondered where mine went. He must have nicked it from me at some point. But this will be a really fun one to play against. I think this will be a really enjoyable stream for us. Let's see. So, as we continue to do some deployment, you can see, measurements very important. Rolling Roots is a really fun and unique opener. Our underdog mechanic is once per battle round, start of the battle round, the underdog can pick a pair of objectives for the rest of the battle rounds. Units, friendly and enemy, have strike last while they're contesting. So there's going to be some kind of, I think, some really unique plays there, or at least there's some space for it. The kind of back and forth of, hoping that you have, if you have both strike last, if you're the active player, you're going to want to, still be able to hit first, right? Especially if you have a really meaty enemy. Like perhaps those Therodons or the Warriors or, any number of things, right? Now, what you're also going to hear is when I'm not yapping, we should hear our 2 friends at the table. We should be picking up some of their audio. You'll notice, kind of on your screen right now, top there is Sean with his Slaves to Darkness. Bottom is Mr. Eli with his Kruleboyz. We do have a dice cam, so you'll see that kind of to your top right-ish. And, of course, you'll be able to see the VP and the CP. So it's victory points, so that's the points scored, and command points, so that's what you can use as a resource to, accomplish your various things that you want to do, right? So, let me go ahead and give you the rundown, because I don't want to make the assumption that you really know much about Age of Sigmar, right? We're here to be inclusive. We're here to help people have as good of a time as possible. So let me give you the rundown. So Warhammer Age of Sigmar is a miniature wargaming, tabletop, right? And so what you'll do is you'll build your armies, typically by either purchasing kits or, buying them built, and then you'll paint them and put them on a table. So it'll be a great time doing that. It gives it a lot of really fun opportunities for the hobby aspect of things. So there are some people who really, really excel with the painting or the hobbying, even the kit bashing. That's where you put, various models together to produce something cool and unique. So that's a fun aspect of it. And of course, you can also play with your war dollies on the table, like we're seeing right here, right? So that's going to include a lot of dice rolling, strategic maneuvering, all sorts of stuff. So every game of Age of Sigmar is composed of 5 rounds, or that's kind of the goal. We don't always go to 5, but that's kind of the hope, right? And in those 5 rounds, it's split between 2 turns, your turn and my turn, if we're playing, right? And each turn is composed of 5 kind of 6 phases. Okay, so your first phase is the hero phase, then the movement phase, shooting phase, charge phase, and then fight phase or combat phase. And we have end of turn effects, and that's kind of the silly 6th phase, okay? Now, in these phases, you get to do various things. So in your hero phase, that's when you cast magic, you chant prayers. If you have special things like a an ability that just lets you move, like the Blades of Corn Murder Lust or other things. These will happen in the hero phase. Movement is exactly what you would expect, right? Like you're gonna move your models, their various move characteristics. So models will typically have between 4 and even up to like 14 inch movement. So you're going to see a lot of these tape measures being thrown out. Of course, you can also see in the bottom left there's the handy 9-inch measurement tool. And then in the bottom right, you have the 3-inch measuring tool. Okay, so that'll be movement. Shooting phase, again, also pretty self-explanatory. You're going to shoot stuff during that time frame, right? So if you have models that have guns or bows or blowpipes or magic that they can yeet at the enemy, that's when they do it. We'll go to charge phase, which is when you're going to go charging headlong into the enemy. And then, of course, finally, you have the fight phase. Now, important for us to know, there's a lot of interaction in Age of Sigmar, okay? So if we're playing a game, and it's your hero phase, you're going to do all your stuff in your hero phase. You're going to cast your spells, chant your prayers, move your dice, or move your mice. And then at the end, I can spend a command point to do something in your phase, okay? And that's kind of the same with all of the phases, with the exception of the fight phase. So in hero phase, I can spend a command point to cast a spell. In movement phase, I can spend a command point to redeploy. In shooting phase, I can spend a command point to shoot. In the charge phase, I can spend 2 command points to countercharge. Sorry, it took me a second. And then we get to fight phase. Now, in the fight phase, it changes from you do everything and then I do things to you do a thing, I do a thing. So it becomes an alternating game, right? So in the fight phase, everything that's in combat that is within 3 inches of an enemy unit is going to fight. You're going to throw hands, okay? And we'll alternate unless there are modifiers, right? So if something has strike first, for example, it gets to fight first. Or if something has strike last, like I mentioned with rolling roots, then it fights last. It's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, the handshake, these gentlemen, scholars, both, ready to play the game. Oh, bathroom break. JK. Listen. We're just chilling. We're thugging it out right now. False start. So you'll have this alternating back and forth. It'll be a fun time. There are various things that you can do to augment that order, like I mentioned, strike first or strike last. And then at the very end, if you have any end of turn effects, some armies have things that allow you to bring back models. Some stuff have abilities that let you pile in, that's to make a 3-inch move and then try and inflict some extra damage, those kinds of things. That all happens at the end. Now, every round is built on 2 turns, so your turn, my turn. We get to the end of it, and then we go to the next round. Points are scored at the end of turn. You only score points on your turn, although for a number of our battle tactics this time round, they're uniquely worded, so if something has happened in the battle, you can automatically store it, right? So two of the most popular battle tactic cards are Intercept and Recover and Master the Paths, okay? So I'm going to walk you through these because they're great examples. So in Intercept and Recover, you are going to ask your opponent to choose 3 of their units to carry Gyrannite treasures, okay? Effectively, just think of it like they have a little treasure chest, and your goal is to kill that unit so you can get that treasure chest, right? You kill the unit, get the treasure chest, and bada bing, you score 5 points. We love this, right? Now, the bright side about how that's worded is that you can kill it in your opponent's turn, and then you're just going to score those points in your turn. They're free, okay? And that's all that battle tactic card is. Smoke 3. Just take out 3 units. Intercept or Master the Paths, kill a hero, have more units in neutral territory, and then have 3 within 9 inches of a board edge, or 9 inches of a board corner. Okay, so you can see it there, top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, right? So, let's see. Mr. Eli has Master the Paths and Intercept and Recover for his battle tactics this time round. And then Mr. Sean has Master the Paths and then Wrathful Cycles, which is a kind of a fun one. Let's go ahead and take a look at what that one is asking Sean to do. So we're going to jump over in our app. We're fishing for Wrathful Cycles. For his first one, he needs to control more objectives than his opponent. Very possible. Second one, he needs to be the underdog. There needs to be at least one friendly unit on the battlefield, and at least half of the friendly units on the battlefield, rounding up, need to use a fight. So it's a little bit of a tough one. And then final is, you need to have a unit wholly within each large quarter. So again, think of the battlefields in fours. Have one in each. And then control more objectives. And there are no enemy units contesting objectives you control. So bid win more. Okay. We're looking to obscure some stuff. I'm going to let the guys do their thing and offer just some commentary here and there. Okay. Okay. So Mr. Sean here is giving his Eternus the marker Nurgle, which means that he is going to have a 6-up ward, I believe. Let me double check that. Eli is seeking to countercast. So that's that interaction. Oh, there we go. We can hear him now. Oh, very good. So we have some manifestations making their way out. Doing some measuring here. Shifting to movement phase. You can see Sean taking objectives. Putting those Myrmidons forward with the Chaos Sword and Demonic Mount kind of backing them up. Okay, the big 6 unit of Theridon shifting here. Doing some math. Okay. Typically what you're seeing in a lot of the early rounds with this GHB are some jockeying for position. Previously, there's been a lot of like alpha pin armies, so just wanting to get in there, hit hard, stay stuck in, pin your opponent in their deployment. But at least in the games that I've played for this rule set, it's been a little bit more of jockeying for position, making sure that you're ready to rage, like you're ready to go when you need to, right? So kind of a little bit of testing. So I think that we can expect a lot of high-level gameplay here today. I think that we can expect my voice. Oh, hi, I'm Josh McBride. I should have said that earlier. I'm a terrible announcer. I am a local from Arkansas. Been playing AOS for about 3 years now, and have the privilege of getting to stream with y'all here today. So, my apologies for that. My main army is Flesh Eater Courts because I enjoy the delusion. What can I say? But get the opportunity to hang out, talk a lot about our friends playing games here, and hopefully get to promote kind of a really cool part of the community. Because fundamentally speaking, at the end of the day, that's what Age of Sigmar is about, right? Age of Sigmar, ooh, that's a big move for that Chaos Spawn. So it's 2d6, you can see there in the dice, you rolled a 6 and a 5. So it's pretty spicy, 11-inch move. Love to see that. At the end of the day, Age of Sigmar revolves around, the community. It's nice to play War Dollies. It's nice to have fun, well-painted things. But fundamentally speaking, it's about community. We're here to ensure that people are having a good time, that we're all growing, we're doing cool things. And so, yeah, sorry. My apologies for not introducing myself. So, we're going to continue on. So again, we're still moving. We're in Sean's movement phase here. And so he had the random move characteristic on that Chaos Spawn, which can be really cool or can be really kind of tough, right? Because you can roll double ones, which is kind of not great, but you can get those big moves. Like that was a 12-inch move or 11-inch move, which is phenomenal. Okay. So you can see Sean there doing some measuring. This is the kind of level of play that we've come to expect, right? Just carefully thinking through counter deploys, that kind of thing. It's gonna be a big deal as time goes on. Ooh. We've shifted over to Mr. Eli's turn. Which I think means... Let's take a look at here. So if Mr. Sean scored, let's go ahead and get the math. Take a look. We're battle plans, rolling roots. So score 5 for holding 1, score 3 for holding pairs, which he did not have a pair. He's going to score 2, so he's going to score 8 plus 5, I think, for his first Wrathful Cycles for 13, I believe. Eli shifting over, doing his thing, looking at making some moves. Now, one of the things that you're going to run into with Kruleboyz is they love a good teleport. They love a good teleport. They also have access to a number of things that they call dirty tricks. Give them all sorts of crazy stuff, right? But the big one that we'll probably see here today is going to be like a lot of teleporting. They're a very tech-heavy army. I have a dear friend of mine, his name is Sam. He plays Kruleboyz really well. Big. So you can hear Mr. Eli trying to do those dirty tricks. Jumping into his casting. Let's see. He's got 2 casts. And Mr. Eli has 2 casts, I believe. Oh. Cunning of Mork. I got you. Exactly. Mystic Shield. Gone but not forgotten. Gets it. Very spicy roll there. Those Jet Rippers will have a +1 to save. Big. Let's see, what else has Mr. Eli done to attempt to cast here? He's doing some measurement. It's always dangerous when a Kruleboyz player does measurement. He's going to try and throw out the foot or Gork. Oh, not with... Oof, okay. So we do get the Foot of Mork out, but we do lose Pot Grot, arguably the best miniature on the table. No, it's a tough look. It's a tough look for Mr. Eli. But we do have feet on stream now, so that's great. Auric Warclans just recently got a hold of a manifestation lore, I think within the last 6 months. I have not seen it on the table yet, but those are really well painted. You can see that it's a set. Oh, interesting. Mm. Oh. There we go. Most manifestations have a stipulation. Wholly within 12, outside of 9. There are some that have wholly within 18. But I believe the feat of Gork is a wholly within 12, outside of 9. Again, we're doing the math. Now, as a reminder, Mr. Eli here is looking. I'm going to go ahead and try to get these guys another +1 for this. +1 to save for this early from the shaman. I need 2+ on this. If I roll a 1, they take damage. Okay, so they have additional +1 to save. Wow. So those Gut Rippers are on a +2 to save effectively. So the rest of the end of Eli's. Sean looking to summon one of the manifestations. Not enough in that instance, I don't think. Okay. Bring the feet behind the Gut Ripper block. Four-inch run on the Marsh Crawler. Probably a 10-inch move, if I had to guess. Don't know if we want to be that far forward. Continuing to want to be obscured. Although I'm not sure if the Marsh Crawler gets obscuring. One of the things that you're going to encounter a lot in Age of Sigmar is auras, okay? So that's just like an effect that takes place within a certain kind of distance of a certain unit, right? So I think what Mr. Eli is doing here is attempting to ensure that... yes, that his Gut Rippers are staying where he wants them to stay. He did spend a CP for an auto run, so it's a plus 6-inch move. So he's going to move that bid block of 20 Gut Rippers up 11. Now, as a reminder, they do have a +2 to save currently. Now, you can't actually get +2, but you can effectively negate 2 Rend, which is going to be a big deal on Gut Rippers. What you see with them is they have a -1 to hit on a 3-up in melee combat. So a big 20 block, that's 40 health on a 5-up save, more or less, is really survivable, actually. Again, my good friend Sam, played with him the other day. He had a big 20 block, was tough to shift, right? Great stuff. As we're going to continue, looks like he might be moving his Killabosh on Gnash Tooth. Ooh, near the Therodons. Okay, moving up. Toe tapping the point. Sean busting out the 3-incher. Double checking. Monster Kill is moving up as well. Okay. Brigger Boss moving at a big 2 inches. Kind of shifting up. Playing with the Gut Rippers. Hobrot's also moving. Little guys. Not really much going on with Hobrots. They have sulfuric grenades and kind of an okay melee line. It's not great. Okay might be overselling it. 4-inch to a 9-inch move, I believe. Providing some support for that Marsh Crawler. Now, I could be wrong. As I'm looking at this, as things are developing, Mr. Eli might be playing a more defensive Kruleboyz than I was expecting. I'm used to the zip, to the zop, to the jump around. Jump up to get down, as I say. I'm nothing if not a little bit crazy. Oh, it's a War Machine. Thank you. My bad. Obviously. It's the 1-2 of Connor in the chat and then Eli being like, "You nerd." Obviously. I don't want to say that that's karma, but that 1-inch, it's tough. Just doing the math. In this list. Oh, great question from Cold Parasite there. Mr. Eli is running Master of the Paths and Intercept and Recover. And then Mr. Sean is Master of the Paths and Wrathful Cycles. Give the Trog a 4-up ward. Ooh, that's great. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Don't have access to that Battle Tome, so I'm working off of what I remember on my dome. Which, you know, I got hit in the head a lot as a kid. So, doing the math, removing the dice. Interesting. Okay. So we do still have this Killaboss on Gnash Tooth in the back. He's running. Big 14-inch move. He's gonna go where he wants. Oh, big 6.
I need to get those dirty tokens.
Hey, seriously.
I'm trying to fail it, so
I got you. So we can cheat.
it goes both ways.
Exactly. So what Mr. Eli is mentioning here is the Scourge of Gyran Scumboss. Gives him a +1 to other future dirty trick rolls. which you can stack. Can get real crazy. Great question, Cold Parasite. Do we know who the intercept and recover targets are for Sean? Spawn? Warriors? And well, Therodons. Ooh, that is meaty. So just as a reminder, top right there, that's the Chaos Spine. That's our first intercept and recover target. The Warriors in front of the Chaos Nexus there, kind of center screen. It's a big block, 40 health on a 3-up save. Gonna be tough to shift. And then, of course, we have on the left of your screen there the Therodons. Also, a tough fight to pick. So Sean chose really well there. I could not agree more, Cold Parasite. Could not agree more. Tough guys to chew through for that. The thing that you're going to run into as well with a lot of Sean's army is there's a fair amount of high saves. The exception being the Myrmidons and the Therodons. I think they're 4-ups. Warriors are 3-up. Chaos Lords are 3-up. Eternus is a 3-up. He's a 3-up with a 6-up ward right now. So it's a lot of health on a pretty heavy save. So it might be kind of tough. Interesting that I'm shooting. Not worried about it. Shooting phases are for nerds, as we like to say. That's not true. They're not for nerds. They're for gentlemen and scholars. Ooh.
No, but it should have said, with that tells me is, I should have done the teleport so I could have gotten the 9.
We're here in the charge phase. We missed it. I think he needed a 12. He got a 9. Not quite enough. Thinking.
Sure, why not re-roll?
We're re-rolling.
Re-roll for a 12? Yeah, why not? Right? I get a 9.
Get a 9 again.
Tell me I should have teleported. No, my game.
It do hurt that. It hurts. They're going. Yuck. Sir, this is a family-friendly stream. Do they have run and charge?
Yeah, via the marsh crawler.
Ah.
In case I have to be on there tomorrow.
Hey, there we go.
Put some duct tape over my mouth if I'm on screen.
Yeah. We wanna be friendly.
No. I totally do that. I got a buddy from next week, this Gold Squad.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good for me to remember because I am a little bit loose sometimes.
Boy, am I super loose. Yeah, so like
Yep. So, big 11-inch charge on those gut rippers. Remember, that's the big unit there that has the +2 to save. So he's going to get in kind of wherever he wants to go, but I don't know if he wants to pick that fight with the Warriors. Oh, chose not to take it. All right. We're playing jockeying for position. Sean rolls a 3 for Prio, 4 for Mr. Eli. Debating now on the Prio. Does he take a double?
I'm Eli.
And he just won the roll off on a 4. It's my 3.
To the 3.
He would take the double.
So as you can see there, now noted, Sean with the 8, Eli with 5. Debating taking the double turn. Now, as a reminder, in Age of Sigmar 4th edition, double turns are a little bit tough. Yep. Okay, so Eli, despite winning the roll-off, opting to maintain the turn order.
Start of the turn, I'm going to do a place of power over here with the hero.
He's going to lick the place of power, gets with a 3.
Let's try this thing, see if I get a plus 1 to cast. So 4 plus 3, 2 is 6. She'll burn 3 to get plus 1 to her casting.
Get the +1 to cast. Good.
She's going to see on a 3 plus if she puts a word on the Warriors. She does.
Warriors have a 5-up ward. Oh yeah, eh? That's a great point.
At least in this game. The observed are strike.
Okay.
And just to be sure, monster. So let's do marks. I'm going to give these guys the Warriors core.
So Mr. Sean here giving the corn mark to his Warriors, which means they're gonna have +1 attack all the time. Sean looking to cast. Might be running into the issue of not a lot of stuff in range.
Try to bring out the
Oh, we're looking for a manifestation. The oh, we're looking to bring out the bridge. Yeah, I was gonna say the math was not mathing on that. So Mr. Sean's actually at 13. 13 to 5. There we go. Eli playing down 8 points. Honestly, though, 8 points, not that hard to come back for him in this current General's Handbook. Big 9. Gets off, okay. Soul Stream. Big ol' bridge. Ooh, that is a great question. James, I don't know, but let me just ask Mr. Chase. Do we know how the other tables are doing? Everyone's dead. I've just received word. No one is left. Mr. Chase, gonna go check in. Look forward to next year when we have roving cameras, folks. We're making money moves. Cheers. Thank you, sir. big rip to our boy berries. So as you can see here, that Soulstream Bridge, really good for blocking out movement, really heavy. It does give you a teleport. You can yeet things through it. Let me see if I can find its war scroll really fast to walk us through. We'll go here, we'll go there. Universal Mannies. Indeed, indeed. So, it does end up needing to be 9 inches away from enemy units for a teleport through the Soul Stream. But again, I don't think that's what Sean's looking for. Sean's really looking for like movement blocking. Thank you, boss. So he's going to be doing some sick blocking there. Also, worth to note, these things are 12 health a pop. On a sits-up save, sits-up ward, I mean, it's gonna eat. It's just gonna kind of force you to be blocked up. Throwing the counter cast. Ooh. 9. Yep. Misses it with the 8. The Mire Pit coming out. It's icky looking. Fun fact, that pit is the primordial ooze that we all came from. Little known fact. Turns off. Was the comment made that it's from Chipotle? Yeah, that's real. Turns off runs, folks. Going to movement phase. So there you can see you're in movement just outside of 3. It's the gentleman's 3. Okay. What that means is you can't end your movement within the 3 because that's a combat range. Okay. So to get within that, you're going to need to make that charge. More often than not, 3-inch charge happens all the time. Right. Easy peasy. Big Bob over here talking mad smack about the Slaves of Darkness, cowering behind pathetic endless spells. Don't shoot the messenger. Sean having big words here. He's feeling it. Over the pit. Doesn't care. Eternus. Doing what it wants. So you can see these Theridons are going to kind of come around here. It's a big charge. Probably 9 inches. 10 maybe. Maybe not. Maybe 8. Instead, going to play the games with the big brick of Gut Rippers. Can hear from across the room there arguments being made about the double turn. Not an argument, but our other tables. At the start of 2, LaRon Roberts is up 7 to Carson at 5. Alex is at 20 at the start of Jake's turn on 1. We're making money moves. So Berries, your dino is down by 2. Okay. The 9-incher's out. The Warrior's out. 5 up Ward Corn marked. Did an extra attack if they're completely, or if they're contesting the objective they don't yet control. I don't think it has to be wholly within. I think it just has to be contesting. We'll double checking that. Yes, contesting. Oh, it is the contesting objective he does control. Very good. Crit auto wounds on those. And then Chase just mentioned in Dawn is up 15 to Keegan's 10 at the start of 2. You can find all these, as well as pictures, in the general chat on the Great Plains Master Discord. If you're not yet a part of it, I encourage you to join it. It's a fantastic place for community. There's, opportunities to learn about, your army, think through all sorts of list building, hobbies. It's also where we post all of the info about the Great Plains circuit that we're a part of, okay? So it's a great opportunity to just kind of learn, be a part of something. I'll throw that link to join that Discord in the chat. So it's right there. Let me double check that that's appropriate. Mr. Chase, am I okay to throw our Discord link in chat? Excellent. We'll toss it in there. I think that everyone who's probably watching is already a part of it, but hey.
There's some AOS Masters people.
Oh, excellent. Perfect.
And for anyone that watches the stream later, they can also.
Yeah. So you can join us there because, again, at the end of the day, while playing War Dollars is nice and painting things is great, we're trying to build a community of positive individuals who are just trying to have a great time. So feel free to join. That's the Discord link right down there. That's the 5-0. Driving past.
I'm going to redeploy those monster killers way off on the side.
Doing a big redeploy. The 2-inch redeploy. We've all been there. Busting out the 3-inch. Providing a bit of a screen for his scum boss. Something boss scum drag. Hey, somebody just joined. Love that. So, screening, pretty big, especially if you have key pieces like Stone Drek. You really want to protect them. Lots of big 9ers going on there. Trading the 9 inches. Great question there. Swamp Boss, thank you. Thank you, sis. Going to the shoot phase. They're going to start throwing some spears.
Okay, if I roll them both at the same time. 3s and 3s, -1.
Bid 1.
So 1 and -1. 3, 1.
The big guy.
Threes, and the unit. Threes.
Shooting doobie shooting things here today.
All right, charge phase. Start the charge phase. He's going to give them +2 to charge.
Charging makes them feel good. We're looking for it.
So let's start with this guy.
All right. Myrmidon with a 5. Yep, gets him in there. In there.
Let's go with the
Therodons. 6 as well. They're in there. Although the Mire Pit might make it a bit difficult in positioning. Not too terrible, though.
and let's go with Warriors. Should need a 9. Roll +2, then you get a 7.
7 on the dice.
We're going to CP reroll.
CP rerolling. Just short on the warrior charge. Bid 7. Doing the math. Other Therodon charge. Big 8. Oh, that's not. Sorry. That is the Chaos Lord on Demonic Mount. Bid 7 here. Just short on the 5. Eternus looking for a fight.
And then a Turnus.
Ooh, bid 12. He's in there like swimwear. He's going to go where he wants.
I'm just glad somebody else said that besides me.
Shout out to the Kryptonauts podcast where I got that from.
So I usually, if I was always like on with it, so it's on something, so it's on there like so. In there works also. I might have to borrow.
Yeah. If you're playing bingo along at home, we will try and distribute bingo cards next time. So you can follow my quirks as we play. My home club, literally playing bingo. Bid 7. Interesting. Okay, Mr. Eli throwing a counter charge. Coming to play with the Stream Bridge. Avoiding the tag on the Therodons? We'll see. Who knows?
I brought my books strictly for the longest time after they released the book. There was a discrepancy on the recursion. So the
Folks, this is why it's helpful to have a good tape measure. One of the key pieces to playing Age of Sigmar, really any Warhammer or tabletop war game. Measuring tape is very handy. You can find them wherever tape measures are sold. You don't have to buy a fancy one from Army Painter or GW. Go outside. Just buy a Home Depot one.
So then, that is my charge capability. Do you have any combat phase ability?
Unleash savagery on these guys. Right there at the top.
So for me, I have a whole list. I have a laundry list. This is the Kruleboyz way here.
Folks, get comfortable. We're going to listen to the Kruleboyz monologue about how he's going to do all his skills, or his dirty tricks.
So let's start. This unit got removed. The one with the plus 3 up. They're minus 1 to be hit by the Therodons. They are. The other unit, they are as well. So both minus 1 to be hit.
Lots of minus ones to be hit here.
By non-heroes. So only the Therodons and the warriors if I can drag them in. But I'm currently good in my 12 ward here, so I think we're just going to sit pretty with that. We're there, there's nothing, monsters, nothing there, Breaker Boss isn't in. So then leaves, nothing to drag, so it just leaves me with, I'm just going to use my dirty trick to auto make these Therodons strike last on a 1+. So they can't fight tandem either.
So he pulls them in.
You can't though if I make it fight last. Yeah, it gets around the activation based on that little sidebar of it. So I'll make them fight last. So I'll go up to a 3+. Wait, 1 sec. Let me double check. I didn't roll a 1, but I just want to make sure that you are up to 10. And then I'm going to swamp horde bullies based off of this guy, right? Because I have 2 units in combat. It's going to be, which unit is the best option? Probably this unit. The one with the save is going to be the one that's my swamp horde bully, so they have an extra attack as well, and they can go anywhere.
See the buff stacking there.
That's all my abilities for this combat phase.
So this is part of that conversation that we had earlier, folks, about modifying like the order in which things happen, right? So we talked about strike first, we talked about strike last. We see a lot of strike last thrown out on the field here. So we got a strike last on the Therodons, not the Myrmidon here. Go in there like that.
So he's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks.
8 attacks on the Myrmidon.
3 and 2s, minus 1, 3. They roll the 2 into
Into the Gut Rippers. I'll smoke the all-out attack on the Myrmidon. 3 ones. You hate to see it.
So 2, so 5 at minus 1.
Ooh. The math's not mathing on that one. 2 make it through for 6 damage. Pull 3 guys. Okay. Over to the monster killers. 6 guys, 3 attacks per. +1 for the champ. 19 attacks. Force 3s, rend 1 damage. Crit mortals, I believe. Oh, extra attacks. Yeah. Okay.
Because I would like to drag the Therodons because they're dragging stuff stun.
Into the Chaos Lord.
Yeah, I meant like if I get him over the drag, I can drag your infantry heroes. I can't drag the cat. So 4. He takes 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortals. Looking for 4s here. Then 3s. Not bad. Turnus piling away. Getting on the other side of that kill a boss on Nash Tooth. It's gonna be big.
This is 8 attacks. 3s and 3s.
There's always some 1s.
So 5 at -1. -1. He gets +1 demon.
So it'd be 4 options and 3 of them. So he takes 3 of them.
So 9 damage.
Okay, he has a wound remaining.
And then the fangs, 3 attacks, 4s
Bites.
and 3s. 1 at no range.
3 plus. He did not.
Oh, he made it.
He saves it. I thought he was dead, folks.
I don't have to think about that. So let's just go with the swamp. So we'll go to swamp up village. I'll get everybody in now. I need to kill that guy. Yeah, he just has a 6 support anyway. So. Alright, choosing this squad, we're gonna pile in and swing. Not hold those infantry.
It's going to pile that center group of gut rippers over to the left to add. Looks like an attack to those there. So I'll also pull that Myrmidon. Oh, maybe. Hold on. He's JK. Staying out of the Therdons. Looking to pick a fight with that bridge and maybe the Myrmidon. Gut Rippers, nothing to sneeze at. There's like 2 attacks per. 9 into the Myrmidon. 13 into the bridge. Okay. Crits on 5s. Ooh. Sheesh. 6 damage. Pretty good. Off of 9 attacks, that's a good return. Okay. 26 attacks. Force 3s, no rend, 1 damage. 5 6s, crit mortals. Man is playing Christmas dice. We love to see it. There's the math. Good heavens. Good heavens. That's a lot of damage. 10 mortals on that, folks. It's a fair amount of misses, though. Ooh, 1 extra.
So 6 up armor. 6 up armor against the. Yep. So don't take
10 damage to the bridge. Not bad. Then take 9. Leaves that bridge with 3 health remaining. I have to look here. I think if it's like the other paired manifestations, one goes down, they both go down. But let me double check that. Or scroll. Soul Stream. Yes. Yeah, both parts are removed from play, so 3 left on that. Pretty good. Love to see that. 4 minus 2. Whew. That's spicy. Okay. So you can see that was the Chaos Lord on Demonic Mount. On the charge, it hits hard. We love to see that. Pretty decent chance that Chaos Lord is going to ascend to a Demon Prince here soon. We're doing the Dance of Destiny, aka the Pile-In. Now, as a reminder, we have 6 damage on the Myrmidon. Theridons have Strike Last, but they're also -1 to hit. Okay. Okay. No crits. That was a 4. Going for 3s. 3 no rents. $45. And that's one of those things, folks. Like I was talking about earlier, minor changes. We're still learning. Odd attack. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's a pretty spicy roll. You keeping track of your immortals there?
There's no mortals against them.
Oh. Stonks.
Alright, so just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and no red.
Okay, there's gonna be 4 armors, and then you've got a 5 up board. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Four.
Through 5 up boards.
And for fives, gonna award one of them. Pretty good. That eroding banner, very strong. So that's a great question, Nick. I had to ask about that too. So the eroding banner off of the enhancements, so it's the ensorcelled banner ability. The eroding banner takes away crit mortals, or just takes away crits, period. And let me run that back. Ensorcelled. Yes, indeed. So it has the pledge to neutral keyword, and then in addition to while this unit includes any standard bearers attached to the target of this unit cannot store critical hits. They just treat them as normal. So it's a very... I did too, Nick. I did too. Let's see here. Jacob here with the winner of the event is crowned Great Plains Masters. Is that saying that they are the greatest of the plain people, or the plainest of the plain people, or the master of the plain people? Most plain, first among the plain. I would say, Jacob, it's actually most tolerant of even the most tolerant, or even the most room temperature mayo. Perhaps those who love ranch dressing the most. Maybe that's it, actually.
So we're going to go ahead and just weigh it. 24 plus 1 for yours, 25.
25 attacks.
And you said a minus 1 hit?
These are 3 damage a pop here. Because he fishing for 5s and 6s. 7. Not bad. Huh? Get him out of there. Throwing him back in there. 2s.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at minus 2 for air control.
So I'll be 5 ups because of my save stacking, my spell, and all that defense.
Of course, Jacob.
3 damage each.
Still fell them all.
Whew. That is a chunk of damage. 21. We lost 3 of those guys earlier. I think there was 1 in the pot.
11 guys to the hand.
I think that that unit will have 6 remaining. I think my math is mathing. Therodon's doing Therodon things. They're spicy. They hit hard. Cleaning up fights. We got the Gnash Tooth left. I think that's it. Woof. Okay. Yep. We've all been there, Sean. 5. Pushing Sean to 18. Eli chilling on 5. It's Eli's turn. Buffs are going to fall off.
So how come he scored and the other person didn't?
Sorry? Oh, yeah. So Mr. Sean stores on the end of his turn. Eli will store on the end of his turn. So you only ever add points at the end of your individual turn. Great question. That's huge. That's a good point. It's a good question. Different than like War Machine, where you store on both turns. Ooh, good question, Jacob. What states comprise the Great Plains Masters Circuit, and is this top 8 the declared for North American Masters? Great question. Let me run back and get official confirmation on this, but off the top of my head, I know that we comprise Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Iowa, Nebraska. Who all makes up the Great Plains?
It's Arkansas, Missouri,
Kansas, Iowa,
not Iowa.
Nebraska,
I think the 2 Dakotas, Nebraska, and
not Colorado,
Wyoming.
Wyoming,
The other one that's next to it, Montana.
Montana. Okay. We're going to see if we can take this at one long run and get it. So, Arkansas, Aaron's out here. Okay, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Kansas, Nebraska, Missouri, both Dakotas, Wyoming, and Montana. We'll get there eventually, folks. If it's a flyover state, there's a good chance that it's part of us. You know? Listen, we love ranch dressing, potatoes, hometown values. I don't endorse that last one, actually. Cut that one. But we love things. We love good, honest Warhammer. That's what we're about, folks. Where's this event taking place? Great question, Jacob. You're full of them today. It's taking place here at Metagames Unlimited in Springfield, Missouri. It's a beautiful spot. Is Ohio part of the Great Plains? No, it is not. Surprisingly, they're just, we don't like Chicago. We really don't. We don't trust their food. They're too.
Chicago's not in Ohio.
Oh, you're right. That's Illinois. It's a tough look for me here, folks. This is a great opportunity for me to remind you that I am a theater teacher, not a geography teacher, nor a math teacher, nor any of those teachers. History teacher, not. I used to teach history, actually. Really? What, do you teach high school or middle school? Yo, that's tight, bro. We're learning things. Sean, this. Little did we know that Sean is a history professor, folks. Did I get some of those Iowa guys involved in this? I would agree, Michael. Here's the deal. This is another opportunity for me to shill for our is cheese pie. This is the devil at work in the chat. It is cheese pie.
Someone from Chicago.
Are you from Chicago? Oh yeah. Well, that makes me feel even worse that I thought it was in Ohio.
2 states over.
Oof. Wait, Illinois doesn't border Chicago or Ohio? What's in between them?
Indiana.
Oh, see, bro, I don't remember that state. State's fake. It does. Yeah, that's a fair point. My mother would be very mad at me because I forgot the Colts were in Indiana. Yeah, so this is a great opportunity for me to shill yet again. If you live in any of the aforementioned states, not Ohio, Illinois, or Indiana, those are not part of the Great Plains. But if you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, Kansas, Nebraska, Missouri, either the Dakotas, Wyoming, or Montana, how we got Wyoming and Montana, I'm not sure. As a Colorado resident, yeah, nobody else wanted. We found them on the side of the road and said, "Get in the car, kids." We love them. If you're a part of an AOS community in any of those states, please join the Discord. We want to support you. We want to help to empower you. We want you to make the best possible AOS community that you can, because that's what we're about here. We're about growing the community, making it the best it can be. So, do y'all have players from Montana or the Dakotas putting up stores? We don't. Not yet. We're working on it. I was going to make a Wyoming joke because I'm from Colorado originally. It's like, if you're from a state that has fewer escalators than a mall, it's going to be hard to play AOS. But I don't know. Montana's beautiful, but I think there's like a couple of people who play up there, but we haven't seen them. So if you know of them, if you know of people in those states and you go, why aren't you talking to the homies? Please do. Please let us know. Encourage your people because we want them here. Trying to see if there are any other questions. Is the top 8 the declared top 8 for North American Masters? Yes, with one exception. Yeah. So most of the homies here will be going to Seattle later this year. Very fond of Seattle. That's where my wife is from. Shout out to Megan McBride. She's beautiful and I love her. I'm going to take the opportunity to brag on my wife. She's great. She lets me do things like this. Oh, we're about to throw some grenades. This is the most intense shooting phase. Into the Therodons. What?
Round 3.
Yeah, round 3. No, bottom of round 2.
Still hasn't scored.
Yep. He'll score at the end of this turn. Yeah. Oh, you're good, bro. That's why I'm here. Couple of big 6s, some 4s. Okay. Not bad.
5 of armors.
Big 5s. Drops 2.
5 of heals.
Takes 2. 1 man slain. 1 cow down. Ground beef. Properly smoked from the grenades. Jumping to the charge phase. As we like to say in my club, charging makes me feel good. You can notice here that we had the Killer Boss on Nash to teleport to the top left of there. We're doing the math. Ooh. 5? Yeah, 5 gets him into the bridge. Tagging the Warriors. Break a boss. Big 9. It's going where it wants to go. Next year. Okay, thank you, Devin. I appreciate that. 7. Not enough. Big 6. Into the Myrmidon. Here to take a bite out of crime. How much? A great question. How much plane could a Great Plains plane if a Great Plains should plane great? At least 4. Oh. Gonna whip him. The bonk sticks. Both gut rippers, -1 to hit. Dang. Nick, you're right. You're right. That was in the latest battle scroll. Oh, mama. Is that? Is it? Oh, 11 inches. That man, he's just going, you're coming with me. Take him over there. Chaos Warriors gonna fight last on a 3-up. Nope. Fighting normal. Scum track. Looks like. What's our boy gonna do? Scum track going in the Chaos Warriors. Two mortals. Oh my. Sheesh. 14 mortal wounds.
So 2 plus 12. So the
14.
first attack was 2 damage.
So I can track those. So 14 total?
I don't know the answer to that, Nick. I will endeavor to figure that out for you. Okay? JK, my man's taught you.
I'm going to activate this guy right here. Is he a monster? Yes. I'm going to put 10 attacks in him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Great opportunity to talk about the scores again.
-2 ranks because of the monster.
Alex is up 35 to Jake's 15 at the start of round 3.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at -2.
Okay, so 6 ups.
So that's 18 damage.
Save off to the upper.
Roll them individually.
No, it all goes to the pool. Still.
But you can only let your skill go on.
They take it all. You take it all to where you go in.
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
I thought you had to roll the one for each of them. Because you're allowing to move each time and you roll the dice.
You allow it, because the ward save happens after the allocation of the ward. So like, right, you do the allocation of the damage, and then you do the ward save afterwards. So I'm doing a 4-up pass on them.
Thank you, Connor.
The way that you say it, and that's actually my preferred way that they did do it that way. 'Cause it's got me up. So he dies. You're fine. He dies, and then they take 6. You're fine. He does? He does. Yeah. Like, no, enough.
Oh, you need a 4-up pass to do
It's a 4 pass, yeah.
Yeah, Michael, we would love to see more of you.
And then these are going to be 2
Ugh.
or that's going to be 6 at -2 because they're infantry, 2 damage apiece.
A big gut ripper block off. Meyer Brute boss off. And what you saw there, folks, was the chain activation that can happen with certain heroes. So that Myrmidon chain activated the Therodons into those gut rippers.
Force 3 is -2, 2 damage per turn.
Keegan is up 20 to Don's 15, bottom of 2. Don is about to score. Lorana is up 7 to Carson, 27 to 20 at the start of round 3.
I still have this combat here, and that's it. So let's go with him over there. And he's going to be 10 attacks now. Because he's pissed and plus 2 confirmation, so 3s.
Okay.
And
Pretty good roll there.
he's not a monster, right?
Twos. Oh.
So 6 at -1 for 3 damage each.
He dies.
That's a hero. At the end of your turn, so it's not good. I
Yeah,
can't
so it'll be at the end of your turn when you score.
next time.
So there you can see kind of the difficulty of a Kruleboyz list is that it's very thin. Yep, this is a great opportunity to talk about our upcoming events. Aaron has posted them in chat, but let me go ahead and talk about them. Hoghammer being hosted in Springdale, Arkansas, not Alaska, unfortunately. AR, not AK. Happening concurrent to AdventureCon. We'd love to see you there. It's being hosted by my local club, the Feast Brigade. Those are our people. We love them. 2 days, 5 rounds, big, beautiful. It'll be fantastic. There's some great food. I encourage you all to come out. In July, that's in July 12th and the 13th. Bonus points, it's a day after my birthday. So if you want to be a bro, come out, hang out, hear me talk in person. Gateway Open in St. Louis. That's in August, probably the 16th and 17th there. Aaron, I love you. I just want you to know you're doing great. I appreciate you. You will have nothing but bonus from very warm feelings from me. Okay. Gateway Open, gonna be big. That'll be fun. I am gonna try and make it to Gateway. It'll be fun. It'll be my first time going. Flying Monkey in Wichita. That's in September. Encourage y'all to come out to these events, especially if you are new to the circuit. You can hang out with us, spend some time, see us. We love you. I've been to most of the events that the Great Plains kicks out, and I can tell you that you're not going to meet nicer people than the people you will meet at these events, right? We're excited that you're coming. We're excited that you're hanging out. We're excited that you're playing War Dollies with us, okay? So, hopefully see you there. And thanks again to Aaron for posting those upcoming events, and thanks to Connor. One quick thing to note about Hoghammer, you do need to purchase your ticket through AdventureCon's website. It's a bit silly, but go ahead and purchase the ticket there, and then we can get you signed up. Ooh, there may be a bit of drinking planned for Flying Monkey. Responsibly, which of course means it's just Diet Coke, right? That's what we're talking about, Nick. And actually, I wonder if I can have Connor, if you're listening still, would you post a link to that AdventureCon badge website? That would be great. Again, would really love to see you. I think we have capacity for 64 at Hoghammer. So, big ol' prize pool for that. Coke Zero, a man after my own heart. Love you, Nick. Love you. Okay, as you can see here, Mr. Sean's making his pile-in move, getting ready to do some work. And if Connor is unable to get that AdventureCon link, I will get it posted here at some point. Coach Zero with lime? Never had it, people. We'll be trying it later today, though. Thank you. Yes. Jared, did you come down for did you come down for Hog Pit? Yes, Jacob, with the exception of one, this is the top 8 for the North American Masters, I believe. Big beef? Let me check the list, Michael. Good question. If it's, let's see. Interesting. Okay. Let me check the circuit list. Bip, bip. We don't have it listed, but let me... We can talk to the people, the powers that be. Oh, great job, Jared. I tell you what, I will get you an answer about big beef as soon as I can, okay? Because we'll take it. Because we, oh, wait. It's in Nebraska, right? Bid beef. It should be. They have, so that's a good point, Nick. They have capacity for 32, and I believe that the TO thinks that they're gonna make the 32. We'll have to see. I have eyes on Travis right now. He's setting up tables like a champion. So as soon as he's done, I'll flag him down, and then me, Travis, and Chase can chit chat. Thank you, Obed. Appreciate you. This is new GHB. That is correct. So again, this current battle plan is roiling roots. You say that 3 times fast. Underdog gets to pick a pair where strike last affects everything on the objective. Eli scored 10 for 15, so we're looking good there with a difference of 3 points. I don't have one for this one. Hold on, I can look that up. We can make this happen, Jacob. We're doing this we're doing it live. We're doing it live right now. Okay. Your prize is my friendship, Jacob, or Aaron. So go MTP. Intercept 1, Wrathful 1. Jump over here. Restless. Oh, interesting. Attuned. Oh, no! Not the miscast. 2 mortals. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Intercept and Master. 3 and 2. We're trying to get more Hobgrots on the floor. Three back, not bad. That pushes us to 3 and 4. To Jake. Master and Restless. Sorry, friends. We're doing this. We're figuring it out here.
Needs a 7.
And this is going to be Master and Attuned. Interesting. Okay. Let's just double check this last real fast. Yeah, okay. So 7 and 3. Dang. Okay. All right, folks. If I did my math right, which again, just as a note, theater teacher, not math teacher. Yes, that is what happened, Nick. Okay. Jacob, the answer is 7 Master the Paths, 3 Intercept and Recovers, 1 Wrathful, Cycles, 3 Restless, and then 2 Attuned. If my math is right, that's what we got. We're cruising toward the time here. We have an hour remaining. I do use math. I do use math for set building, which is some of my favorite. Surprisingly, no scouting force. Although I will say that the 2 parts of my brain, theater and math, are split pretty firmly right down the middle. Almost like right brain, left brain. Who would have thought? Not me. Eli making some money moves with those monster killers. We're going to try and do something here. Oh, we got the shards of Var something or another. Vargol? Not Vargolf. That's a flesh eater. Courtier model. Varangol? Valagar. That's what it is. Can't use fly. Not allowed. No flies allowed. But again, we're move blocking. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, it is really interesting. We have a breakdown for the big team event that we have going on tomorrow. I'll have to dig that out. I'll try and get that to us later this afternoon. But there's 64 players involved in that one. And, team events are always kind of interesting because they're askew, right? But I think the battle tactic meta is going to be representative of a lot of what's going on. So I will try and dig out that info later, Jacob, and we can compare notes about it if that sounds like something you're interested in. Bid 6. He's going the distance. Oh, JK. The Meyer pit. That's right. No run abilities. Important for GW to clarify. 8 teams of 8, sir. 8 teams of 8. It's crazy. It's a chunky event. Jacob, where are you from? Are you from the Great Plains? Or are you a different region? Oof. Nashville. I love Nashville. One of my good friends is from Nashville. We may be driving through there later this year, actually. Fun fact. Let's see. I don't think this is the first year. I think it's maybe the second or third year that it's being done. Commish for the Southeast teams. Hey, look at you, bro. Love that. Thank you for putting in that work, man. I know from conversations I've had with Chase that it is a tough road to hoe. Sick. We are going on a family vacation for Thanksgiving. We'll be zipping through Nashville, probably up into Kentucky and doing some stuff. So, but if we have time, maybe I'll hitch up. Bid 7 makes it. Doggo doing doggo things. Ooh, bid 12 in there like swimwear. He's coming to play. Up and over the Meyer pit. The pre-flaked flake is crazy. Get out of here. Real talk though, the next time that you guys do Nashville teams, hit me up, bro. Because I want to bring the homies. You know what I mean? Second year, Summer Dead. Last year in Tulsa. Okay, thank you. We do have something special. It's a streamer, stream commentator, and chatter. All right. Big 3-inch drag. February again? I could potentially do February. Teams of 8 is crazy. It's a big ask. 5 feels very possible. 4 feels very achievable. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see if the brigade can't bring some crew to it. Nick, what's the total number for spark emotion these days? Throwing an AOD. Oof.
Well, you can definitely feel it now.
That eroding icon paying for itself with the removing crits. Good wound roll, though. 30. That's great.
They'll take 3. How much damage? 1. 6 up orange, nothing. Take 2. 1 wound. We're going to activate Paradox because I want to turn on
Call it NyQuil, the way to be putting it to sleep. I think that Feast Brigade just bumped to 22 on the roster.
So we're going to put them all into the actually. We'll put -1 down here. We're not putting all in the distance. So we've got the leader +4, so 16, 17. No. Yeah, this is 4. 17. You see, he's going to have exponential or corn mark.
17 attacks. Yeah, and really, it's the northwest part of the state. Oof. That is a tough hit roll. 4's betraying. Who's always the one. 8 damage. 4 guys. I'd put holding hands. I think that's a decent tier list. Tier list. Everything hits. Everything wounds.
5 - 2 is going to put him on 6 up.
Big 6 is 10 damage. He's out of there. Wait, JK. Big 6s. Now he's smoked. He's gone. 24. Thank you, Connor. Whew. That doggo took a bite out of crime.
What's the damage?
Dice down. It's always some 1s. Pretty solid. Fishing for 5 ups. Nine damage. Oh, JK. Yes, this is the first year of the Great Plains Master Circuit. Last year, I believe that we were part of a different one, right, Nick?
1 and no room for 1 damage from the grog on top of it.
6 up armor. 6 up 4. 1 damage.
think that we were previously part of the crew that happened to have Texas, and it was a tough go for us. Whoa. All right. There was a GPM. I don't think so. Yeah.
I'll activate it with them. It's just me until your guys go to the point.
Some good fight back here. Very intricate hand motion just done. Tagging into the Therodons. It is, yes. Texas is by itself, and I believe that California is also by itself. Yeah, they are, to quote the musical Hamilton, a host unto themselves. I'm sure that's actually from somewhere else, but that's where I know it from. Okay. Force threes. Stats.
2 at no end into the third.
4 up saves. Save them both with the sixes. 51 attacks. This was a double turn, I believe. Yes. It's a tough matchup for Kruleboyz, but they're fighting back. Slaves to Darkness it's meaty. It's meaty, it's difficult. A lot of high saves, a lot of health. Fishing for, oh my. I'm seeing a lot of mortals. It's Christmas. There's a staunch roll there. That is correct, Aaron. It is a mix of attendance, wins, RTTTs.
So we've got 18 total awards.
Oh, there's a kerfuffle over there. Jake is being loud. A lover squirrel. Let me get a clarification. Hey, Mr. Chase, where did we land on Big Beef being included in the circuit?
Big Beef, I believe, is included as long as it's the average.
Okay. Cool. So as long as they hit that 24 cap, we're good?
Not sold 24, but
Launch of 24. Got it. Play a minimum of 24. All right, excellent. Hey, good news to our friends asking about Big Beef. As long as we launch at 24, you are making it. It is included in the circuit. That's true. That's true. Oh,
There we go. 9 mortal wounds.
good lord. Mortals doing mortal things.
-1 for 3.
4 farmers, block 1 takes that 3 damage.
12 damage total.
Sheesh.
Um,
Gonna save.
2, 4, 6, 7, so that's going to be 4 bodies total.
Oh, castle. Yep. No. It was not taken into account for seeding. This is truly random. And then rankings. Let me jump over and take a look at that really fast. We can solve that. What? Oh, 2 wins. Okay, perfect. So between Keegan Graves and Don Trice, Keegan takes it 70-31, and between Jake Bintrup and Alex Cotter, Jake takes it 70-45. Thank you, sir. Headed over to look at the rankings. In first place is Alex Cotter. Second place is LaRon Roberts. Next on the list will be Don Trice. Then Keegan, followed by Eli, followed by Sean, followed by Carson, and then Jake.
13. So these are 3s and 3s. 6 is auto wound.
Okay, tough guy.
3. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in some grade at -1. 1 takes 2.
Pretty good save.
And then we've got the 8 into the Gut-Rippers, 3s.
No, mine.
Oh, so 4s.
Force.
Auto wound. And 3s. So you've got 3 at -1.
-1. So because of my trade stack, it's just 4 ups. Take 1.
So it is a turn. 2, 4, 6, 7.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in my banner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you have advantage. So you outweigh you.
So actually, I don't have 6.
No, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have that.
But you do not have more because I took it.
Yeah. But I have the pair, so I'll get the points for the
So
pair.
3 for the pair, and you'll get 5 from holding 1, so that's another 8 points.
8-point round for Eli. Pumps him to 23.
And I will score a master class right here on this.
At the end of this turn. Yep.
Can you score more than 1 battle tactic?
Not the same color.
No. Good question. Good clarifying question.
So how many? 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let's start with some turn stuff.
Jumping over to Sean here.
She's going to try to do a 5 aboard on them on a 3 plus.
No, 5 up aboard.
On this, we get 2 points. 2 points, so we get 5. What was the battle Okay, let's do some casting here.
Big casts. Big casts.
Going to try to bring up that is not enough. Yeah, I think it's going to be for my cast. When you get
Jumping into movement phase. He's going the distance, going 10 inches.
for my mark, I'm going to give him mark of switch.
Big 3D sitch, not 3D sitch charging longer. Roll 3, choose 2. That's correct.
That's it for me. Do you have any recourse? No. We got some shooting. That dude is within 10 of him, and this dude is within 10 of him. So he's going to throw. They're both within 10. So I'm just going to roll both of them together. So one attack, freeze and freeze. And I think that's going to be it for my shooting. Do you have anything?
Nope. No. Shoot hot drops on the. My
Spend
one
your
CP. Yeah.
Let's do some charges. Let's go with the cartridge.
Big charges. 8 inches. It's in there. Chaos Sword. Big 11. He's going where he wants. He's going for the Marsh Crawler. Oh, staying out. To the manifestation. You can see we're jockeying for position. Very important. Myrmidon. Big 5. Not where he wants to be. Struggling on the charge, man. Going for some dirty tricks. Ooh. That's true. Okay. Looking at 31 minutes remaining in the round. We're doing math. We're doing math behind the scenes.
I'm gonna activate him. And I'm not gonna be able to play with him. So he's gonna pile in this unit. Fire target, and he's gonna put it like
Just seeing the trophies for the first time. They're beautiful. I love them. Oh my, not quite. I love that one. Those are both great.
They misspelled it.
Huh?
No, it is. It's right.
Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. We're safe.
So you've got 4 at -2, 2 damage
The number 6 is not a 6. He's out of there.
If he doesn't survive this, he's out.
The song probably dies, which means all of those endless spells come off the board. We find ourselves in interesting situations here. Okay. Saves it. All right. Good heavens.
So there's 1 left on the list. So let's make it.
Fascinating. Okay.
Let's go on to
Scumjack doing work, man. Putting in the work. All the defensing on the Gut Rippus.
So we're looking at 16 attacks.
It's always a 1.
2, 4, 6, 8 at -2.
Bid 5s here.
2 apiece.
Okay. Going there. Eli staying in it, trying his best here. It is devolved into Hero Hammer plus Therodons.
else did Therodons. So 4 guys, 3 guys, everybody else. Okay.
So 3 are into the warrior?
3 into the warrior. I'll just roll the 3 into the warrior first.
That man's gone. Fishing for 5s and 6s here. Good heavens. It's the strength of the Gut Rippers, as they can throw out those mortals. No mortals here. It's a pretty good attack roll. Fishing for 3s now. Not bad. Fishing for 4-ups here. It's a good question, Nick. I will ask at the end of this turn. Five ups. Sean, who did you pull the treasure from? Yep, good job. Good point there. Warriors. I believe that we have entered the talk it out phase. At the bottom of 3, ended with Sean at 33, Eli at 23. We have 20 minutes remaining. Stand corrected. We're playing it out. 7. Bridge is back. Here for some body blocking. Oh, they're leaving. Bob is on the grind. Bob is on the grind about hating the endless spells. Ooh, we are watching a Chaos Lord ascend to demonhood. We love this. In combat. An interesting proposition. The idea being, can he pop the Demon Prince into combat? T.O.'s debating. 3 of the greatest minds of the Great Plains. This is why I'm a commentator, not a T.O. Oh my God, he's gonna heal 4. Obed, my main man, believing that magic is for nerds, but he plays a shooting army. And as we know, shooting is for nerds. 3 of the minds of the Great Plains. Considering that like the other 5 prominent TOs are playing right now, it's something. Three years of corn. It's real. That's real and based. This is true. This is true, Stu. Warhammer is for nerds. It just forces you to learn reading comprehension, math skills, and I would say interpersonal skills, but we all know that's a lie. Too many awkward homies. The Chaos Spawn, loose. The juice is loose. Eternus, hustling. He's a hustler, baby. We can't get demonetized for that, so we're safe. Real. They're leaving. I believe that they have ruled that he can pop into combat. Please enjoy coming 2026 Airbud Warhammer Edition. Jake is right. I'm here. I'm stealing his ideas. Bid tenor. It's one game in an RTT. But it has precise movement. Like, that's the thing. Yes. Like, let's be real. It has better movement than any of us have. Bid 8. barely know her, damn near promoted her to regional manager. Darn near. No fight first. 15 minutes remaining. Shoot. We're past it. There should be a break for lunch, yes. About an hour. Marshcrawler. So try and topple the tower. JK into the Marshcrawler. For me, I'm going to Firehouse, and then I'm going to run and grab a white monster because I'm tired. I was up at 5 a.m. this morning. Always sitting on space save. Hey. Pretty strong, pretty strong. 2 damage. Not bad. Marshcrawler doing Marshcrawler things. LaRon just danced. I'm not sure exactly what happened back there, but he was breaking it down. He was goated with the sauce. Stu, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, Stu. I'm getting word. I'm getting word right now that Carson and LaRon drew. They threw a draw. That's crazy. I didn't believe it was possible, folks.
It's going to take 3 more wounds and 1 at no rate.
Yes, this is located at Meta Games in Springfield, Missouri. Yeah, so we have a LaRon Carson draw confirmed with 58 points. Impressive. Impressive. 3 battle tactics too? Wow. Draws across the board, folks. Call it an art student the way that was a draw. Woof. He's mad. LaRon X Jake Fanfic, common in the St. Louis Discord. Would love to see it on AO3. Would love to see it.
So he gets the +2 from the triad formation.
Listen, I'm going to use my amendments as long as I've got them, and who knows how long that'll be, folks. The high-quality commentary that you've come to expect from here at Great Plains Masters.
So you've got 2 at -1. And it's 3 damage each.
Yeah, you have to look that one up, right? Some guys dying over here. It's here to take a bite out of crime, folks.
So he's got 10 attacks.
But you've heard of me, Jacob, and that's what matters. I cannot wait. Cannot wait, Stu. Because then I can be yelling. $43? Seven minutes. Rallying some Hobgrots. Big money moves. It's a lot of Hobgrots back. 4 of them, in fact. It's above stats. Ganesh. Source. I was there. chilling here, folks. It's the kind of in-depth plays that you've come to expect. Trying to heal 3. He's alive. Big 10-inch move. Making the 9-inch charge a 10-inch charge. He's fighting him every step along the way. Ooh. The big 11-inch charge here, folks. Belcha doing Belcha things. Charging. Ah! We need the 10, folks. There's a chance! Ah! We're okay. We're fine. Will he take the cheeky counter charge? Eternus doing Eternus things. Gets it. Over red Satan last. Star strike first. Demon Prince will clap first. Threes, round 1, 2 damage. 3.
I'm only just going to score like 5. 'Cause-
I own that one.
yeah, so I just score 5 because I won't get anything else.
Yeah, 5 from this guy. So 28.
Yeah, that guy knocked.
28 to 43. That was a hard fuck.
Yeah, no, that's the reason I didn't want to fight the Therodons with the banner.
43, and then what?
Yeah, I had 43. His 28.
28. That was that one. And battle tactics.
I scored.
I got 1.
I scored 2.
Okay. All right. 43-2.
There we go, boss.
28
Looks like we end it with 43 to 28. Hard fought game between Kruleboyz and Slaves to Darkness. Hope that you enjoyed. We'll be back after our lunch, and we'll see who's up. But until then, take care. We'll return here shortly.